Hi everyone, welcome to Cristina Gets Real. And today we have a very, very special guest whom I'm sure you all know so well. She's an actress, a beautiful actress, a TV host, a beauty queen, producer, and a businesswoman. Please welcome Miss Ruffa Gutierrez.
Hello there, Kring. Hello, everyone. To everyone watching, Cristina Gets Real. Hi.
Thank you, Rufa. Thank you for being here. I know you're so busy. I know you have so many shows from your noontime show, right? And then you have your Kumu and all this. So thank you so much for your time. And we're gonna ask. Actually, fun lang naman to. We're gonna have some few fun questions and some questions that maybe some others have asked you before, but we're gonna ask you again. Yung iba naman, some that no one has ever asked you before. But of course, for now, at first, we want to parang listen to your experience as an actress. How did you start? Because we all know you were a child actress, or you started as a young, of course, being the daughter of Eddie Gutierrez and Annabel Rama, your showbiz royalty. How did you get convinced? How did you to get into showbiz, movies, commercials, and how did it all start, your journey, and what was your most memorable movie also besides that? And I think anyway, you go ahead.
Yeah, well, it was Mother Lily that convinced my dad to go back to the Philippines way back in 1985, I think it was. And my dad decided to go back to the Philippines to make a comeback. And syempre, being the only daughter of Eddie Gutierrez, Mother Lily was like, oh my God, ang cute naman ng anak mo. May potential siya. Pwede siya maging artista. Kailangan sa akin siya pag mag-artista siya. And I was around 12 years old at that time. So soon enough, when I went back to the Philippines, I signed up first with Golden Lion Films because mas malaki yung offer ni Donna Villa tsaka ni Carlo Capara. So I did mga lahing pikutin in 1987. I think that was. Sabay-sabay yun eh. That's Entertainment kay Kuya Germs and my
Yes,
first
that's
movie.
right.
So that's how I got started actually. Kumbaga, because anak ako ni Eddie Gutierrez, that really paved the doors for me in show business. I know it was very easy. I didn't have to audition or anything. Back in the day naman, like you, Kring, di ba? Anak ka ng isang sikat na celebrity or artista.
Yeah, our parents are all good friends. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was quite easy for us. But
Yes.
even if it was easy for us to be in the world of show business and we didn't have to struggle, kung wala kang talent, hindi naman tayo magtatagal sa industriya.
Oo
I've been in
naman.
the industry for more than 30 years because I started
Yes.
at the tender age of 13. So if I didn't have talent or I didn't have what it takes, then I
Yes.
wouldn't last this long. And to
Yes.
answer your second question, one of my most memorable movies, there was a lot, but one distinct one was Mag-usap ka sa Diyos because that was directed by the one and only iconic Lino Broca.
Yes.
And ako yung alaga niya noon eh. Gusto niya ako i-launch at
Wow. Yeah.
alagaan.
Yeah.
At marami akong nakaline up na pelikula sa
Yeah.
kanya. Sadly, he passed away. So
Yes. Oh.
I was never able to work with him again. So para sa
Yeah.
akin, kahit napakarami ko nagawang magagandang pelikula na tumatak talaga sa akin at sa mga Pilipino, ito yung pinaka unforgettable.
Yes. And among naman all your movies, and of course among all the many leading men you've had, who did you enjoy working the most with and why? Yung
I
pinakamasaya to
enjoy
work with.
every movie is different. It's a different experience altogether. Depende sa cast. So dinami-dami kong ginawa, Kring, and I'm sure ikaw
Yeah.
rin, di ba? Back in the
Yes.
days, uso-uso pa yung mga
Yeah.
Filipino movies, di ba, kay Mother Lily?
Yeah.
shoot movies in 5 days, tapos
I
showing na
know.
agad.
Yeah.
Mas matagal nga gumawa ng pelikula ngayon eh. Pero ang dami ko na nakasama. So, wala akong mapili talagang isang unforgettable leading man because
Yes.
all of them became my friends.
Yes.
Gabby Concepcion was my idol. Back
Yeah.
then, I was a Sharon and Gabby fan. Christopher De
Yeah.
Leon, Zorn Legaspi, Robin
Yeah.
Padilla. Napakarami. So I
Yeah.
can say na each and every one of those leading men talagang may,
Yes.
may binigay na magandang alaala para sa akin.
Yeah. That's so nice naman to get to work with all these different people. And then up to now, they have good memories, no? With you. And you're
Mhm.
still friends. So that's really great. Yes.
Yes. I'm
Yes.
friends with all of them, sometimes more than friends, but most
Oh,
of
di
them.
ba? Yeah. Siyempre, when you're young and yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, di ba? And of course, we all know na you also entered the world of pageants. You were a beauty queen. I mean, you were like the pride of the Philippines for a while when you were like competing in all these in these international pageants. So,
Mhm.
Rufa, what tips can you give the young women now of today of 2022 for them to be able to succeed if they want to be a beauty queen? What kind of characteristics should they have? Attitudes, or like should they, I mean, practice walking as early as like in their teens and all that? What are the tips and tips and tricks you can give and share?
Well, I think joining a beauty pageant now is so much more competitive than it was back then because
Yes.
now whenever I judge a beauty pageant, I always look for someone that stands out, someone that has the X factor. Kasi lahat naman yan magaganda, it's a given. You know, they've
Yes.
all trained how to
Yes.
walk, do their hair, do
Yes.
their makeup. And
Mhm.
sometimes their answers are rehearsed. You know, na alam mo na
Mhm.
kaagad na, my the role in life is that, alam mong aral na aral yung sagot nila. So sometimes we just want someone that's authentic, someone that's
Yes.
true, and at the
Yeah.
same time, someone that's not boring, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also, my tip is to enjoy because nowadays with social media, I know na hindi sila nakakapag-enjoy. They'll check their phones, how many likes that they
Oh my
have. And
gosh.
there
Yeah.
was even a time that
Yeah.
a representative of the Philippines broke down because of
Oh
all
my
of the
god.
negative comments. And
My
back when I
god.
joined in
Yeah.
1992, I joined Look of the
Yeah.
Year. I
Yes.
was actually handpicked by Mrs. Stella Marquez de Araneta. She flew
Yes.
to New York for the
Yes.
John Casablanca's Elite Model Look of the Year contest.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
That was at the Plaza Hotel. So
Yeah.
no social media. I don't even think I
Yeah.
had a phone then. Fax
Yeah.
machine. I remember when I was in
Yeah.
Sun City, South Africa for the Miss World, I would
Yes.
send my mom balita pa via fax machine.
Yes.
So, walang
Yes.
istorbo sa akin, 'di ba? I
Yes.
mean, I
It's
was
yeah.
able to really embrace um,
Mm-hmm.
me being in a new surrounding, making new
Yes.
friends, and just enjoying the moment. And looking
Yes.
back, I can say that's really one of my fondest memories as a
Yes.
teenager because I was only
Yeah.
17
Wow. Yeah. So young.
and then 18 when I joined Binibining Pilipinas, 17 when I joined Look of the Year,
Yes.
18 when I joined Binibining Pilipinas,
So
and
young.
19 when I competed in the Miss World. And
Yeah.
now, as you notice, Kring, most of the
Yes.
candidates are much older.
Yes,
They're
that's right.
in
But
their
that's so young,
20s.
Rufa. Yes. But that gave you
Imagine
also
so
confidence,
young.
no? Yeah, you were
But
so
again,
young.
confidence, yeah, for
Yes,
sure.
confidence, and you educate. I'm sure it's education in a way for you to meet all these women from different countries and people from different countries. So I'm sure it was really a big help to your your personality growth and all that.
I think a big edge for me was I was in the entertainment industry. I was in show business since I was
Yes,
13. So mula nung 13 hanggang 17,
yes,
being in front of the cameras, that's already a big training ground for you.
yes,
That's
yes,
already
yes,
something that you're used to, 'di ba? Me being in front
yes,
of the cameras,
yeah,
being on stage, hosting, wala na akong stage
yeah,
fright. Yung iba mga
exactly.
kandidata, parang, wow, this is the first time that I'm gonna be
Yes,
on stage, so they get
uh-huh.
stage fright.
Yes. So confidence, you can really see the difference, the confidence, how you walk, how you talk. Yeah. I remember those times. Yeah. I think I watched your Miss World and you did so well. Yes.
Yeah, that
So,
was also the peak of your career, during that time.
nako, yeah,
You
those
were
were the
in
days. Those
so
were the
many
days.
movies.
Yeah.
Those were the
Sexy movies
days.
naman ako. Yeah. With
You did
Regal
a movie
also.
pa with,
Regal.
my
Yeah. Yeah.
ex, Lauren
Oh
Legaspi.
my
You guys
God.
did a
Can I
movie
make that kwento?
together.
No.
And I remember you told me na parang,
Gusto mo ikwento ko yon dito?
di ba sinabi mo, ang bait-bait niya, pupunta pa raw siya sa
Actually, ang bait.
bundok para
Actually,
maglook
okay,
ng
sige, ikwento ko
signal.
na, with your permission. No, kasi we
Yes.
did a movie in Quezon, all the way in Quezon. And my gosh, to go to that place in, I don't even know where that bundok place in beach in Quezon is. It took us like hours to get there. And when you get there, the roads are really bad, so you can't go home. So we were like, para kami naka-lock in for a month
My
doon.
gosh.
And then wala pang cellphone, wala pang ganyan, 'di ba? Wala pang cellphones and everything or whatever, wala kang pocket bell. And this leading man of mine, si Zoran, of course in love sa'yo, girlfriend niya, si Ruffa. So tatawag yan, pipila kami. Me naman, I had a boyfriend that time, non-showbiz. So we would go to this PT&T thing near the area, and I would call my boyfriend and then he would call you, ang tagal-tagal sa phone. We would tawan almost every day yata. Talagang pupunta talaga siya dun sa
Every day,
PTNT
baka
para
3 times a
tawagan
day
ka.
pa.
Sabi ko, wow, this guy is so loyal and bait. Talaga,
Alam mo,
in love na
iba
in love.
talaga ang pag-ibig nung araw, 'di ba? 'Pag
Yeah,
mga
puppy
first
love.
puppy love,
Yeah.
first love, akala mo yun
Diba?
na yun, 'di ba? Akala mo
Oo nga
forever
eh.
na.
Yeah.
Nakaka-miss
But,
yung days na yun.
yeah,
I
pero
think
iba talaga yung mga first love, puppy love. Iba talaga. Sarap, di ba?
at
I
saka
mean,
iba yung for me, iba yung first love at puppy love nung panahon
yes,
ng yon, the 80s and the
yes,
90s.
yes,
Kasi now, parang may puppy love pa ba? I mean, I remember yung mga nanliligaw sa akin before, they would bring fruits to the house, may dala sila
yes,
mga stuffed toys,
yes,
flowers, cakes.
yes,
Ay,
yes.
parang sabi ko,
Tsaka
"Ay,
they would write letters, mga love letters noon.
yes.
Umaabutan yung mga love letters kasi wala pang cellphones or emails pa. So, my time, I'm older than you, no? So, love letters, ganyan. Wala pang mga text-text lang. They really go to your house to visit you, to make ligaw. Diba? And
I
then,
miss those days.
yeah, it's actually nicer, diba? And then when you go to a party, when you dance, they'll ask, may I have this dance? O, diba? Now they just pull each other to dance. Before, talagang wow, it was more romantic before. There was really more
Yes,
legal.
no more. And I mean, I feel bad for my daughters because they haven't experienced that. Na may umakyat ng ligaw. I think one guy came to
Yeah,
the house and gave
yeah,
me Lorene a cake. And
yes.
I'm
Oh,
like,
that's
okay, Lorene,
legal. Yeah,
ano ka dyan? Like he was,
yeah,
kasi he gave a cake
yeah,
and he was the smartest one in the class. So
yeah,
boto ako kasi kung matalino, at least pwede
yes,
niyang turuan si Lorene para maging
yeah,
matalino din, 'di ba? Parang sabay
yes,
sila mag-aaral.
yes,
Cute, 'di ba?
yeah.
Not
That's
like
that's
before.
that's true. Yeah, before iba talaga. So going to your daughters, your two beautiful teenagers, I'm sure I'm a lot of guys who want to go out with them, and and it's different now. No? So how do you handle, I mean, one of them I think is studying abroad, right? Lauren is
Mhm.
studying abroad, and of course, the younger one is studying still here
Yeah.
in British school, right? High school pa.
That's so high school pa. So ito na. I mean, we're entering our
Yes,
third year almost. We've been in quarantine for 2 years, 'di ba?
yes,
So
yes,
that really cut 2 years of their teenage life. And I remember the
yes,
first year, March 2020, when we
yes,
experienced the first lockdown, 'di ba?
yes,
Parang everybody didn't know what was happening, 'di ba? I mean, who would
yes,
ever
yes,
thought that we would experience a pandemic in this lifetime?
yes.
So, that was the year na, lahat ng mga bata nakulong sa bahay. They couldn't
Oo.
go out. So,
Yeah.
wala man naniligaw nung time na yon. They were just at home. We were all
Yeah.
home
Eh, siyempre
isolated. So,
quarantine eh, yeah.
exactly. So,
Yeah.
prior to the pandemic, bata pa sila masyado noon. I think Lorene was 15 and
Yes.
Venice was 14. So, talagang
Yes.
bawal pa talaga
Yeah
ligawan.
naman. That's too
Pero
young,
I
yeah.
feel so bad for them because
Yeah.
hindi sila naka-experience ng ligaw na katulad sa atin noon. Kasi imagine 3
Yes.
years, halos 3 taon sila nakakulong, 'di ba?
Oo.
And
Pero
now,
malay mo, yeah.
yeah,
Sa
Lorene's
malay mo sa
18.
malay mo online, hindi natin alam. Di ba?
Not the same
It's
experience,
not the same. It's
online.
not the
Ako,
same.
I've never
Yeah.
experienced online dating because
Yes.
I
Me
was with
too.
a
Never.
I was with
Yeah.
a partner for 7 years. So
Yes.
I think 7 years ago, wala pa, or 8 years ago, wala pa yatang online dating
Parang
noon.
now it's normal, no? I know some friends who actually met their partners through online dating and decent guys naman. And may mga ganun now, but I've heard of that. So, and that was really unheard of back then.
Exactly. So times have definitely changed because of social media. But I feel bad for my daughters because nga wala naman naliligaw sa kanila kasi nakakulong sila lagi. I mean, there was a time na bawal yung mga below 18 lumabas pa ng bahay. At kung
Yes.
lalabas naman, saan ka pupunta? Nakasarado lahat. So I think the pandemic really took a toll on teenagers, and
Yes.
we really have to take care of their mental health, make sure that
Yes.
they're okay. So,
Yes.
ayun, sana na-experience din nila yung na-experience ko noon. Parang naputol eh. May mga naliligaw na, may mga nagpapakute na,
Yes.
nagpapadala ng
Yes.
mga cakes, you know.
But Lawrence in the States, so you never know. I'm sure marami na ang napakaganda na anak mo, ang dami manliligaw sa kanya doon. And well, she's more free there because mom's here in the Philippines. So, yeah.
I
So,
know, right?
yeah.
But I believe, kasi 18, ano na yan eh, parang feeling ko mas mature na yung tao pag 18 eh. It's really the
Yes.
critical years of mga, 15, 16.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
Lorena's already mature,
Like
and
good
I've
training also
always,
for her. Good training for her. Yeah.
yeah, I think it's really important for her to also experience
Yes.
independence because here in the
Yes.
Philippines, you have everyone doing things for you.
That's
You
right.
have your yayas.
Yeah.
You don't really make the beds. Alam mo naman tayo
Yes.
minsan dito sa Pilipinas, spoiled,
Uh-uh.
di ba?
Yes. Yes.
Um, but in the States, you have to be really independent and do
Yes.
everything on your own. So it's a good training ground for her how
Yes.
to be independent. And I believe Lorena
Yes.
is smart enough to know
Yes.
that she should still follow the Filipino values and make sure that
Yes.
she applies it in her life there. And I always tell her, say no. If someone
Yeah.
tells you to say something, all you have to do is
Yes.
say no.
Yes. Learn to say no. And of
Learn to
course, Rufa, we all know you've always been all these years, flawless, beautiful. What what beauty tips can you give all of us? I mean, like, how do you maintain your skin? Na parang you never age. Your face is still the same. Not really. From before up to now, it's still the same. I mean, what do you do? What is your secret?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank my mom and my dad for my genes.
Yeah. Of course.
Kasi
But your
still
mom
look
was so
so
beautiful
young.
also. Yeah.
And, simple lang. Just wash your face with a good cleanser before sleeping. I mean, never be tamad, di ba? After work, remove all your makeup. Make sure you get enough sleep. It's what you eat. It's really the basics. I mean, pwede natin dagdagan yun na kailangan pumunta tayo sa derma and everything. Pero para sa akin, it's really the basics of like eating healthy, sleeping early, don't leave your makeup on before going to bed. And I think you also have to be happy because if you're
Yeah.
happy deep inside, it really radiates and it really
It would show.
shows.
Yes.
So even if
Yes.
we go through difficult times, syempre lahat naman tayo nagkakaroon ng mga problema,
Yes. Of course.
but
Yes.
wag natin dibdibin, 'di
Oo
ba?
nga.
Yung
Yeah.
let's feel the pain. Ako ang ginagawa ko ay cry for a couple of days,
Yeah.
talagang ninanamnam ko talaga yung
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah.
Listen to sad
Yeah.
songs. I'm
Yeah.
I'm very emotional and like
Yeah.
sentimental,
Yeah.
romantic. So iiyak ko yun for ilang days, pero once
Yeah.
like I'm done with it, I rise again. Okay,
Yes.
bye. That's it.
Yeah. Move
Already
forward. Yeah.
over it.
Yeah.
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 We have to
That's
feel
true.
the pain eh. So, importante rin yun na wala tayong hang-ups sa buhay at wala
Yeah.
tayong dinadala sa puso natin.
That's true. Yeah. Sabi nga, actually, psychiatrists say it's good to admit that you have that pain, that emotion, and feel it, and then you get over it, and then you move on, and
Yeah,
then
because
do
first of
things
all,
that make you happy. Yeah.
no one's perfect, right? I
No
think it's
one's perfect.
very
No one has a
important.
perfect life. Yeah. No one's
Yeah, it's
perfect.
really
Yeah.
important that you're authentic and you whatever
Yes.
it is that you feel, you express it. Importante
True.
talagang self-expression because the more that you hinder those feelings, hindi mo ilalabas yon, the more na masakit sa puso mo. So para
Yes.
sa akin, ilabas mo lahat naman tayo tao
Yeah.
eh.
You forgive,
Experience.
actually forgive kung may nag-hurt sa atin, forgive. Kasi why carry all that, di ba? Bigat. So forgive na lang. If let's say friends, whoever did anything to you, di ba? And then you won't carry all that heavy thing. And then gaganda ka pa. You'll be more blooming pa, more fresh. Kasi you're not carrying all this negativity, di ba?
Forgive
So,
and forget.
yes. And we're gonna do a really quick fast talk, Rufa. So,
Wow.
yes. So, okay, here goes. Guilty
Okay.
pleasure.
A guilty pleasure. Akala ko may yes or no. Akala ko parang Tito Boy ang bunda
Sorry,
to. Parang
hindi. Guilty
chocolates and
pleasure.
candy.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasure, sweets. I love sweets.
Childhood crush.
Tom Cruise, up to now.
Really?
He's shorter
Yeah.
than me.
Fave expression.
Grabe.
Oh, grabe. Fave food.
Tapsilog.
Okay. Paris or LA?
Paris or LA? I never liked Paris. I love LA more.
Okay. Me too. I love LA.
Which is really
Grilled?
weird, because I ended up with a
Yeah.
French boyfriend.
Yeah. Grilled or fried?
Grilled.
Fave Filipino word.
Grabe.
Ah, yun, grabe. Yeah. If you were,
Grabe.
oh, grabe. If you were a fruit, what would you be?
If I was a fruit, I would be a langka.
Ah, okay.
A langka, because I don't know. I mean, it's
Langka.
very intricate. It looks, the shape of the langka is not just
Yeah.
like buo. It has different textures to it. And I
Yes.
think as a person, I'm not just one dimensional. I have a lot of different flavors and
Yes.
textures like a langka.
Yes. Perfect. And your motto in life is,
My motto in life is always to be of service to my fellow men and to travel all over the world and make people happy.
and last is, what is love to you?
Love to me is like a rosary full of mysteries. No, just kidding. I mean, to me, there's so many different ways to express love, but
Yeah.
ang daming, ito medyo mahaba-haba. Hindi naman mahaba, pero for me, love kasi sinasabi ng mga netizens, 'di ba? Naku, ang tatanda na ng mga 'yan, bakit kailangan pang magpa-cute sila? But you know what? Love is not only for the young people.
Hello.
It's for
Yeah.
everyone.
Of
And
course.
especially if you've gone through a lot of trials in the past, and
Yes.
it's never too late to start
Of
all over
course.
again and have a
Of
second
course.
chance in life.
Alam mo, kahit 70 years old, pwede pa.
Exactly,
Ano,
as long as
di ba?
naman know naman din how to act, 'di ba? Hindi naman puwedeng
Yes.
super laplapan to death at 70 years
Yeah.
old ka na,
Wag
parang ew.
naman. Yeah, wag na yung mga PDA masyado.
Oo, 'di ba? Pero for me, I mean, it's
Yeah,
so exciting and it's so amazing to be in love. Why not
of
experience it,
course.
Love
Yes,
is
yes.
not just for the young, it's for everybody.
Every age. I believe that.
Yes.
So, Rufa, thank you so much for your time.
That's
I know
it?
you're
Oh
very
my God, ang bilis
busy.
naman.
Bitin ba, bitin? More questions.
Bitin.
Thank you so much, Rufa. And I hope we get to see each other soon, face to face, maybe with small and other common friends, 'di ba? Para naman kasi ngayon all of us are still kind of like being careful again with the surge, 'di ba? But then soon maybe we'll all get to meet face to face, and you stay safe, and for your kids and your beautiful daughters as well.
Thank
So
you so
thank you so
much,
much.
Frank, for having me. And I'm back to work. So I'm working
Yes,
6 days a week. I'm on a
yes,
showtime as a jurado
yes.
of
I know. Yeah, that's so
yeah,
nice. Yeah,
sexy
yeah,
babe. So I get
yeah.
paid 6 times a week.
Yeah, that's
And
fun. Yeah.
if
Plus,
you
I'll
feel
see you on Kumu. I'll be a guest on your Kumu on next week, right?
yes,
Yeah, this week. This
exactly.
week. Yeah.
This week. But
Yes.
anytime that you want to meet, let me know and we
Yes.
can get together.
Yes, dear. Yep. Take care. Stay
Thank you so much.
beautiful.
Thanks for
Yes.
having
Thank
me.
you for being here. Thank you for making time.
Ano,
Thanks.
thank you.